Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.
According to Days of Our Lives spoilers for the upcoming 2 weeks, from February 24th to March 7th, EJ DiMera's twist will result in Rafe Hernandez's imprisonment. Here's what DOOL fans should anticipate. Sophia Choi will also lie to Amy Choi while Marlena Evans dread tragedy. Gabby Hernandez will criticize Rafe Hernandez, also known as Arnold Feniger, for cheating on Jada Hunter over the week of February 24th to 28th. Obviously, Arnold won't be in the mood to listen to Gabby's tirade because he will retaliate by kicking her out of the house. Stephanie Johnson will recognize that Rafe might be an imposter after he misinterprets a scenario with her and kisses her. In the end, Stephanie will share her suspicions with Jada Hunter and imply that it proves Rafe didn't truly betray her. Jada will worry that she's made a big mistake because she will have a passionate encounter with Sean Brady prior to learning about this fictitious Rafe twist. But since EJ will send Rita Leslie to look for Arnold on his behalf, things are going to become nasty. In order to prepare for the actual Rafe's return, Rita will use a taser to render Arnold unconscious. Rafe might find it difficult to make sense of things once he's returned to his previous life, because it's likely that EJ was able to give him the medication for memory loss. According to Days teasers, Jada and Sean will reportedly take the actual Rafe into jail, believing him to be Arnold, since Rafe will eventually be arrested. Since Gabby will eventually undergo a DNA test to verify that this is indeed Rafe, it will be a cunning move on EJ's side. Belle Black would believe this is the consequence of further EJ planning, while Stephanie might question whether her doppelganger switch theory was incorrect. Belle will become enraged with EJ and plan to send him in jail eventually after Brady Black provides her with updates on EJ's awareness of Ava Vitale's captivity crisis. Chad DiMera will offer Leo Stark a position at The Spectator once more. According to teasers for Days, as they work to put the past behind them, Chad will also strengthen his bond with Kat Green. When Brady returns, he will use all of his energy to attack Kristen DiMera for finding hostage Ava and abandoning her with Rachel Blake as her captor. Brady will try his best to get Ava to agree with him later. Brady may have been trying to hide Rachel Black's involvement in the abduction controversy because CPS might remove her. That being said, Brady might possibly be attempting to keep Ava in Salem. After all of this, is there any chance that Ava would want to leave town and go to Hong Kong to be with Trip Johnson? Due to worries about the development of a potential tumor, Chanel Dupree DiMera will be admitted to the hospital for a brief stay for diagnostics and perhaps scar tissue excision. Chanel must therefore postpone becoming pregnant once more, but Paulina Price isn't entirely certain that this adoption is the best course of action. Paulina will worry that the fact that Johnny DiMera is Tate Black's cousin could lead to problems. In addition to predicting potential problems, Marlena Evans will attempt to persuade Johnny to apply the brakes out of fear of heartbreak. Sophia will use some exaggerations to trick Amy in the meanwhile. Maybe Sophia will pretend that Chanel and Johnny are a really devout marriage, when in fact they aren't. Maggie Kyriakis may feel that Holly Jonas has deeper feelings for Doug Williams III that need to be addressed when she confides in her about her love life. As Julie Williams confides in Doug about how much she still wants her family heirloom necklace back, Doug will wriggle. Will Doug be able to keep his mouth shut for the time being, or will he finally confess over the week of March 3rd to 7th? In any case, according to Days teasers, Holly and Doug will continue to be attracted to each other, which can cause problems in her relationship with Tate. It will also be difficult for Tate and Sophia to convince Amy to support the adoption of Johnny and Chanel. Amy might subject the expectant parents to a disastrous interrogation. Lastly, the DiMera takeover plot will allow Xander and Philip Kyriakis to further strengthen their brotherly ties. Regretfully, there might be some near misses when it comes to Xander figuring out Philip's letter fraud. Don't miss any of the difficult spots ahead because, according to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Sarah Kyriakis' guilt will wear her down and cause her a lot of anguish. Before he was a daytime star, he was a superstar. Hodgson, who was born in Fort Wayne, Indiana, attended the University of South Florida in Tampa after graduating from Northside High School. He studied in pre-dentistry and graduated with a double degree in microbiology and applied sciences, despite having attended on a baseball scholarship. Both the New York Yankees and the St. Louis Cardinals selected Hodgson in the draft because of his exceptional baseball skills. Hodgson joined the Yankees and played for the Fort Lauderdale Yankees, one of their farm clubs, at third base. However, his baseball career ended in 1977 due to an injury. From Salem to the baseball diamond. After applying to a Columbia Pictures talent hunt, Hodgson started his acting career. He was one of 30 chosen from a pool of 75,000 applicants, and as a result, he was cast as Brian on 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. Before obtaining the role that would put him in front of millions of people 5 days a week, he appeared in 2 films, Beverly Hills Cowgirl Blues and Generation, and did an episode of Otherworld. On the set of Days of Our Lives, I draw comparisons to baseball every day, Hodgson said in a 2020 interview with Minor League Baseball. It is a natural part of existence. When it's most crucial, you must be able to concentrate and filter off distractions. You must rise to the challenge of everything. It is the pre-game preparation. You must have your game face on when you enter the set. Everything is a continuation of baseball. Additionally, Hodgson frequently gave counsel to individuals who knew him well and/or collaborated with him in the style of the baseball adage, swing for the fences. John Roman and the Pawn. In 1986, Hodgson made her debut on Days of Our Lives as the mysterious character known as the Pawn. After assuming the name John Black, it was later discovered that he was the presumed deceased Roman, until it was discovered that Stefano Di Mera had actually brainwashed him into believing he was Roman. At that point, he made the decision to stick with the name John and continued to be a part of other tales over the years, creating countless more memories with Marlena Evans, the love of his life. People he loved. Hodgson and wife Victoria were married since December 1984, and during the Ice Capita Golden Anniversary in 1990, they were pictured with their children, Rachel, Whitney, Alexandra, and Ben. Bidding farewell to a legend. Daytime was devastated when Hodgson, a man people loved deeply, died on September 28, 2024, following a fight with pancreatic cancer. In addition to his castmates, who shared their happy memories of the actor, his fans also showered social media with condolences. Deidre Hall said, "Marlena Evans and I have loved the same man for almost 40 years." The actors who portrayed his on-screen kids also honored Hodgson, with Christopher Sean, ex-Paul, saying, "I will always love you," and Eric Martsolf saying, "He ingratiated me into his soap opera family instantly, and was a big reason why I have made it my home to this day. You weren't just my father on TV. You were my father in my eyes." As Allison Sweeney, Sammy, stated, "He was such a huge part of my life at Days." Martha Madison, who played his daughter Belle, shared, "The world lost a great man, Salem lost its greatest hero, and I lost one of my favorite scene partners. I shall miss Dad tremendously and cherish every hug, laugh, and tale he told me."